iSARMs.com, the #1 place to learn about SARMs online.
Welcome everyone, Dylan Gemelli here today with a brand new video for you. Now, today's video topic, I want to discuss with you about using steroids without knowing what you're doing. This is becoming such a major issue. It's always been a problem, and I promise you it's only getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse. So my thought process here is that even if I can just reach one person out of the millions doing this wrong, it's worth it. Hopefully I can reach thousands and millions of people here. I really hope that, because everybody, and this is men and women, okay? There are far too many of you. Just like learn as you go type of mentality with steroid use. You can't do this. This isn't a sport. This isn't basketball or baseball where you learn as you go and you practice that is not how this works. You can't just start taking compounds not knowing what you're doing and then, freaking out halfway through because you have no libido. You're getting, all sorts of different side effects. You're lethargic. You're starting to develop gynecomastia and you don't know why. You're having increases in prolactin. I see so many people, especially using Tren and Deca and not knowing what they're doing. You got to understand something here. This is not a game at all. This is not something that you can just, oh, well, maybe I can get by with. I have so many people going, well, can I get by with this? No. This is not one of those things. You either go all in or you don't go. And when I say you go all in, that means it's not about, oh, I've got to spend $1 million. That's not what I mean. I mean, if you're going to go all in, then you're going to sit down and you're going to take your nose into your screen and into all your notes, and you're going to read and read. You're going to ask questions. You're going to learn. And you're not going to just ask questions without reading. You're going to sit and read first. There's not a human alive that you're going to go, well, can you just tell me how to run this start to finish? I mean, listen, we all had to start somewhere. I've asked thousands of questions, but I sat and read for probably 6 months, so I didn't sound ridiculous at first. I mean, I'm more than happy to answer questions, but some of you guys want to write me and expect me to just, I don't know, take you under my wing and just explain everything start to finish. There's nobody that can do that. You have to sit and read first, and then you start to learn. You continue to learn, and then you read people's experiences. Then you come to me with specific questions, and we fix it, and I help you. What you do is you sit down, you learn, and you keep learning. You listen. Don't take the advice of some ridiculous, stupid trainer. If I have one more person write me and say, my trainer told me to take 50,000 compounds, I'm going to ask you what the trainer's name is so we can figure out, so I can try to get a hold of this person, okay, and let them know that they are completely out of line. I mean, these people really deserve to be punished for what they're doing to some of you guys and women. I just had a female write me that had a coach putting her on DECA and D-ball, running D-ball for 16 weeks. 16 weeks! I had another person tell me that their coach told them on a first cycle, to run test, Tren, Anadrol, and Equipoise on a first cycle. That's for an advanced user, and that's even too much. I regret running cycles like that. It's not smart at all. And on a first cycle, you can't just take the word of these people. And that's what sucks for a lot of you guys that I feel for, is that you're getting this bad information. And another one, the person selling you these things, people say, well, my source or my guy or my connect told me to do this. Well, fuck, of course they told you to do that. They're not thinking about further sales. They're thinking about making as much money as they can on you in the moment, because they know the longevity of their business isn't going to last anyway. So of course they're going to tell you to run everything under the sun. Or tell you, and I have these people, well, my source said I don't need a PCT, I don't need an aromatase inhibitor, likely because they don't sell it, or they're just flat-ass just stupid as a box of rocks. You guys have got to sit down and put the time in first and learn. This is not a learn as you go process. You don't just start taking things and then halfway through start panicking and freaking out, and then it's just too late. You've already developed the problems, and then you've got a mess on your hands. You're setting yourself backwards. You're setting yourself up for nothing but future problems. You're ruining longevity, and you're just completely throwing money and time out the window on top of all of that. That's not the most important thing here. I'm just making a list. The most important thing is your health. and physical and mental, because some of these things like tren can cause mental issues. Halotestin, these can all cause mental problems as well. It's not just the physical aspect here. And it's just gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad. I've watched it for so long, and I just see it get worse and worse and worse. A lot of you guys in other countries, I really hope that you're watching this. Do not listen to these trainers telling you to do the things that they're doing. If I have one more guy from India telling me that his trainer told him to take 5,000 different compounds and run grams of test and everything else, I'm going to pull out my hair. Literally. Literally. I have banged my head on my desk so hard that I've left marks on it from the things that I've read. You guys, please. And I'm not blaming a lot of you, because some of you are extremely misled and some of you are just careless. It doesn't matter the reason. Just change your ways. Use your head. You know what? A lot of you guys are so smart and you know better. And your mind's telling you one thing, because a lot of guys write me and go, something just doesn't sound right, but I did this. You know. You guys know. And hey, I'm far from perfect. I've done a lot of stupid things with this, and that's what I'm trying to prevent in all of you. I'm not the guy that's going to sit up here on a high horse and act like I'm so perfect. I'm going to tell you everything I did wrong so you don't do the same things I did. I get frustrated because I made mistakes I'm trying to teach you not to do, or I've seen mistakes I'm trying to teach you not to do. I am a million, trillion, zillion miles from perfect. But I only need to learn once. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. I get burnt once, I'm not getting burnt again. Okay? I learn quick. So I want all of you guys to really not have to learn the hard way, and if you do, to learn fast. That's all I'm saying. This is a very drawn out thing. This is something that requires time and effort in the knowledge base as well as the training base. It requires patience. It requires understanding. All of these things, but you have to wait. Everybody wants now. I'm the same way with a lot of things in life, and I've learned the hard way too many times. You have to be patient. You have to learn, okay? And you have to let your body learn how it's going to react. You have to learn yourself on your own body reactions to know what you can and cannot handle, and that takes time. You can't run 5 and 6 compounds on a first cycle and know how to do anything because you don't know what your body's responding to what. Think about that, guys and girls, men and women, whatever. Just think about that. Please be safe, and just please ask before you do. Please. It's all in Melly, signing off. Please click subscribe at my channel page at www.youtube.com/iSarmsVideos. From there, you must click on the bell button to get the subscription. After you click on the bell button, you will then click accept notifications, followed by get video updates, and then you will have a full subscription to my channel.